A breaking news update on a deadly plane crash in Okeechobee. Investigators with the Federal Aviation Administration have arrived, beginning their efforts to try to understand what happened.
John Boubel's plane went down just before noon today. He was the only person on board. News Channel 5 was the first to break this story earlier today, both on air and online.
We're learning more about the people who rushed to try to help the man when he crashed. His plane went down in Okeechobee County, west of 441. And that's where we find News Channel 5's Megan McRoberts. Megan?
Well, investigators with the FAA just arrived here on scene within the last hour, now beginning their part of this investigation to determine why this plane crashed. Take a look at the wreckage behind us. The damage is devastating, killing the one passenger, the pilot, who was on board. The plane crashed just before noon. We've learned that the pilot, John Boubel, was an experienced pilot. A former student of his tells us he had been flying for decades and just picked up this plane in Homestead today to fly back to Okeechobee. Witnesses believe he was trying to land in a pond a couple feet from where he crashed to soften the landing. He missed that pond, but he did manage to veer past homes and power lines before the plane crashed and burst into flames. His former student was one of the people who saw the crash and rushed to try to save him.
His clothes were on fire. We got him out of the plane and I gave him CPR, but he was pretty badly hurt.
Now, we know Boubel does have a wife and a family that he leaves behind. The NTSB will be here first thing in the morning to begin their part of this investigation. That's the latest here in Okeechobee. I'm Megan McRoberts, WPTV News Channel 5.